What's going on, guys? So I'm back with a new video, and it's our first ever FIFA career mode video. It's FIFA 20, obviously, and as you can see, we're rolling with Wolverhampton Wanderers. Just taking a look at the formations for the first team here. We got Jota, Jimenez, Traore, Jalmatinho, Ruben Neves. Y'all saw the defenders. Here's the second team. Got Daniel Podence, Leo Campagna, Raul Neto, Pedro Neto, not Raul Neto. He's a basketball player. But just giving y'all a quick look at the whole team to get familiar with. As you can see, we need a lot of help in the second unit as far as like right wing back goes, center back. Here's our scout. Gotta let you know, this is the first time I'm ever doing like a highlight style video. So this is all new to me. Recording over it is new to me. As you can see, we're playing Schalke, we're playing Hertha. I missed the second team. But here's some player chats. I am selling Bright Enobakare. I think that's how maybe how you say it. So he's one of the first guys I'm probably gonna loan out when I get an opportunity to. And we're gonna go and jump into some gameplay against Schalke. About 15 minutes in. I want to say it's Matt Doherty. Got Adama Traore, who, by the way, I'm playing this on world class. No sliders or anything, just 6 minutes, world class. Everything else is default. And even on world class, which I'm not very good on. I'm pretty much used to playing on professional, but professional's a little too easy, so we're gonna step it up and see if we can still win some games. But even on world class, Adama Traore is just super fast. Some guys on world class, anybody can catch up on it. As you can see, we give up the goal early on. That was frustrating. That a little bit of that is on me. He just kind of killed me with the dribble moves, and I think I was using Willy Bolle, and made me pay the price there. Good defense there by Connor Cody. Oh man, and it seems like a lot of the computer goals are like that, where they get the perfect bounce. So we're down 2-0. Luckily, we get the stop there. And so we can get a little momentum here before halftime. A nice run by Traore. And, oh, man, Raul Jimenez makes it look easy. Nice goal by him. And just from playing with the Wolves in FIFA in general, Raul is a goal getter in this game. You see we got Daniel Podence coming in for Traore. Going into the second half of it, man. That was a great goal. So good signs early on from Raul Jimenez. Got a whole half to try and get out of this deficit that Schalke put us in. But bad foul from me. I got a 27-yard kick. It's not too far. Still pretty dangerous for us. And ooh, just overshot it a little bit. Not a bad kick at all. Good defense by Ruben Neves. And man, he's got a run. A lot of open space right here. Really nice pass to Morgan Gibbs-White, and another great goal by Raul Jimenez. Just turns around, shoots out. I want to say he shot that with his left hand. We're about to find out. His left hand, his left foot. Of course, I mean. Yep, sure did. Great goal. And we're bringing in Dindocker. I think it's Leon Dindocker. Yeah, so a lot of these names are kind of foreign to me. I live in the U.S., so a lot of guys from England and Europe and other places. And I'm just not used to hearing some of these names. So if I get them wrong, do me a favor, leave me a comment, correct me, and just take it easy on me. I'm trying to learn. As we give up another goal, I kind of missed what happened there. I was ranting. Really nice pass. Looked like it was going to be out, but Podence saved that one. Pedro Neto comes around and, oh man, has a really good shot at that. That was our chance right there to. It looks like we're going to get another chance. Morgan Gibbs-White. It's got to be a foul. Got to be a penalty kick. Not a foul, penalty. Oh, man, he has another shot and he hits the pole. Oh, gosh. We had the worst of luck. Or I had the worst of luck at the end of the game in FIFA. Let y'all look at the match ratings. In the future videos, I'm probably not going to show goals, assists, tackles, saves, all that. Y'all are seeing all that during the gameplay. So I'll probably just show the match rating at the end for future reference. So, you know, it was a bad loss in that we had a lot of opportunities. We didn't struggle that bad scoring the ball, scoring goals, and we just gave up some stupid goals. So that was my fault. LAFC want to offer Bright and a Bakari, so we're gonna negotiate, I think. And I think I want to try and get 1.5 mil. But, you know, I'm not going to be super stingy just because he's not worth a ton of money in the first place. I just don't want a guy that can only play Cam on the roster. So I think I'm going to go back to 250 and then maybe move the sell-on clause to 2%. I don't think they take this. Yeah, so I'm just going to go and accept the 1.15. We're going to go and simulate to the next game against Levante. Not familiar with them. I was familiar with Schalke. I'm familiar with Hertha. And we're going to go and run with our second team this game. Just kind of see what they got. As you can see by the ratings, there's a lot of positions where we need to make improvements. Which transfers. So do me a favor, guys, and leave some comments about what transfers y'all want to see. Towards the end of the video, I'm going to show y'all who I have shortlisted. I have a bunch of guys shortlisted that have been linked. Well, most of them anyway have been linked to Wolverhampton. As you can see, really good goal early on by, I want to say that was Daniel Podence, right? Just moving the ball well around the box. Yeah, and Daniel Podence is another guy that just comes across really fast in this game. I don't know how to describe it. Some guys, you know, they have good speed ratings, but something about certain guys like Traore and Podence, you can just see it better than others. And Campana had a good look, and oh, wow, bounces right back to him. Kind of what happened against me the last game. And Leo Campana has his first goal. So, and I'm not sure if it's Campana or Campana, but that's one of the guys I'm probably looking to replace. But it's really nice to see, and I shouldn't say replace. I'm looking to find a guy to start at striker in the second team. So I don't want to get rid of Campana, especially if he keeps playing like this. But I'm probably not looking for him to start games either. But nevertheless, you know, nice goal. Kind of came to him on that bounce, but took advantage of it regardless. So we're looking to score the ball in the box again. Morgan Gibbs-White to Den Docker back, and we find Loya Dees. Just moving the ball really well, especially with all the defense there. And another goal by Campana. Wow, and that was much better goal as far as shot difficulty. Pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably still looking to replace him as a starter with that 66 rating. But man, something about using him in this game just feels good. It's smooth. It kind of goes with the flow in the game. Really fits in well with the team. It's the best way I can describe it. So up 3-0, you know, feel somewhat comfortable right now, especially considering it's a world-class game. You can never feel too comfortable because they can score a couple goals within, you know, a minute or two, it seems like. Oh, wow, really nice goal. I'm not mad at myself about that one. It was from a tough angle. It was just a great shot, put a lot of power on it. I wasn't really concerned from that angle that they were going to shoot the ball, and then they did. So please don't give up anything else before the half. That's what I was talking about earlier. Good job by Leon Dendocker. We're about to go to halftime. Now in the second half. Loyal Dees, I like using him. Love using Morgan Gibbs-White. Pedro Neto, solid. Most of my attackers in the second unit, I'm not really looking to replace. It's mostly defensive guys, and maybe Campana, who just scores his hat trick. Wow. So, you know, Campana right now is making his best case to stay that second team starter. And I'm really considering it at this point. I don't know how tough of a team Levante is. I'm just not familiar with them. So tell me in the comments about them. You know, if they're a really legitimate opponent, and Campana's having that good of a game, then you know that says something about Campana. But you know, as we play better teams during the season, because I think the second team's going to start a lot probably during the Europa League for me. I want to make sure that we have a striker that's serviceable to back up Jimenez. Oh man, and Yang had a really good look there, and doesn't get the goal, but that's going to be it, guys. Really good win for us. Can't complain, and I think that puts us back in the thick of things for our group for the European International Tournament. As you can see, Campana has a perfect 10 rating for the game. That's not surprising. He was awesome. He had 3 goals. I believe he also had an assist to Podence. Maybe not. Maybe that was Loyal Dees. By the way, Loyal Dees completed, what, 32 of 35 passes, did I say? That's pretty good from what I understand. As y'all can see some scores here. Hertha got the win over Schalke. I believe we are playing Hertha, so that's not a great sign that we lost to Schalke and they beat them. I've been watching Bundesliga since it's been the only sport back, and between that and playing a lot of FIFA lately, it's really gotten me into the sport. So I am somewhat familiar with Hertha and Schalke. Okay, so we got another offer on, I'm going to say Bright. Is it Enabakare? I keep forgetting how to pronounce his name. Yeah, Enabakare. So I'm going to offer 1.5 mil again. They're offering me a little more than the last team, than LA did. So let's see if they get it. They are going to take it, so that's good. Hopefully those negotiations will go well with them. And I'm not too sure. I want to say I'm second place in the group, even if I with a win or a draw. With a win, I think I might win the group. I'm not too sure how it works. I'm pretty sure if I get a draw or a win, I advance to the semifinals. And Traore is just picking apart the defense. And early on, Traore to Raul Jimenez, awesome goal. Just set it up nice. You know that's how Adama Traore can really be instant offense when using Wolverhampton, because he gets in the box. His dribbling is too good. He's too fast. And like I said, Jimenez is a goal getter. You know, long term, there's transfer rumors in real life, so you know, I might be willing to move him in the future to keep things realistic. And wow, what a dirty play by Hertha. So I got a penalty kick, red card, taking it with Raul Jimenez, and guys, my hand was just shaky this time. So I figured out that, you know, top left corner, top right corner, keep my hand steady. And for some reason, I started that kick too early. I didn't have my hand steady yet, and I messed it up. And As you can see, we get nothing out of the corner. And that's completely my fault. That could put us up 2-0 and not seal the win, but put us in a really good spot. And now you can see Hertha's on the attack. Wow, long goal from the top of the box, and that's all on me. Conceding the penalty kick, I should have made that. Really tough shot. So I can't really blame myself defensively there. He just made a really nice goal. But, it should be up 2-1 right now. That is my fault. Nice pass to Morgan Gibbs-White. And I take the finesse shot with Morgan Gibbs-White. It's very impressive. It looked like the goalkeeper was gonna be able to get that before he had a chance to kick it, but really impressed with Morgan Gibbs-White. I think the guy's like 18 or 19 years old. And it just flashes a lot of good stuff in this game. You can see the foul on Raul Jimenez. Gets a yellow card. I keep calling it a foul, guys. Sorry I call it a foul. I guess it's a penalty. It's a card. I take one of the worst shots from 34 yards out that you'll ever see. I probably should have passed it. Is there any way to change the camera angle? Let me know in the comments if there is, where I can look over at the guys that are lined up that I could pass it to instead. Because I really probably shouldn't have taken a shot there. And oh my gosh, I just get picked apart at the very end of the game. It's such a glitch, guys. I played a million FIFA games, and it's always the final 2 minutes, final 3 minutes. They come in and just make this ridiculous goal. They turn into Barcelona. It's insane, but it is what it is. Still had a really nice match. I got 2 goals. I got the draw. I think that's going to be enough to take us to the semifinals of the European International Tournament. Certainly hope so, but it is disappointing nevertheless. It went better than our first game. I thought we were better defensively, but it's a bit disappointing. So in our next video, guys, we're going to take is it Genoa? I'm no idea who that team is. So I might have to scout them a little. So next video, guys, we'll definitely see the semifinal match. If there's a final match, we'll see that, and we'll see at least one Premier League competition, at least the first match. So here's a look at some of the guys I put in the short list. Kylian Hazard is the younger brother of Thorgan Hazard and Eden Hazard. He definitely isn't rumored or listed to be a Wolverhampton transfer. I just thought he'd be a good depth guy. He could play both wings. But here's a bunch of other names that I have that I'm scouting right now. So if y'all see any names there that are interesting that y'all like to see, then definitely let me know.